Programming is all about managing complexity. Many times we want to encapsulate a complex operation into one simple call with a name. In Java, in most languages, we use functions to do that. Functions take some parameters, take some arguments as input, and they return usually one value. In Java, you declare a function by writing the return type. In this case, let's int, then the name of the function, and then the arguments. Let's define a super simple function add that's going to take two numbers. I'm going to call them n1 and n2. And after we have defined that, we open braces and we can put code. We could put as many lines as we want. These are super simple. So we are just going to return n1 plus n2. And that is it. Notice that we have these numbers n1 and n2, and we can use them inside the function almost as if they were local variables or variables for the function. Eventually this thing will execute. Maybe. Yay! And it tells us that it created a method. In Java, we really don't have functions. We always have methods. We will see when we talk about objects what that really means, but for now, forget about it. What this allows us to do is to call the method in an expression. So we could type add, maybe. This thing is not gonna cooperate today. Okay, we can call add, say 3 and 4, pass 3 and 4 as the parameters. As the actual parameters, the formal parameters are n1 and n2, and that's what we call them here. But in here, they would be substituted when we call. So instead of add 3 and 4, we are going to get n1 plus n2, which is 3 plus 4, which is 7. Isn't this cool? For something like add, it's actually easier to just write the plus sign, but imagine that this is something very complex. One cool thing is we can mix those things. So we can do add 3 and then call add 4 and 5 in here. Each function call gets its own context, gets its own activation frame. So here add 4, 5 is going to get evaluated first, so we can evaluate the main call, and it is gonna get evaluated in its own individual context, its own individual frame. It evaluates, yields 9, and then it calls add again with 3 and 9, so we get 12. Isn't this cool?